Hi, I'm Jenny and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today I'm building a small one-bedroom apartment for a young female sim. This apartment is in the Evergreen Harbour of the Eco Lifestyle Pack. I tried to stretch myself a little bit with this one and try to use some bolder colours. I always use quite mute and brown subtle themes in my builds, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is the Pinecrest Apartment. It's number 402, I think. You'll be able to see it in the top left of the screen. So I'll put it up on the gallery if you want to download it, and I'll pop everything in the description for you guys. This is my first video where I'm explaining my build with you guys, so I hope you like the slightly different style to this video, and if you like this, let me know and I'll do some more. I will keep doing my stop motion videos, so don't worry. It's just that they take a really long time. Like I said, this build is a one-bedroom apartment for a young sim. I wanted to make it quite cozy but minimal. I'm not a minimal person. I've always wanted to live in a space that didn't have a lot of clutter around, and my areas are clear and tidy and organised in this one. So this build doesn't have any CC, but I do own all the game and stuff packs. If you download this and have any of the packs missing, it might look a little weird in your game. Like I say, I wanted to do something a little bit different for some bolder colours, so I found this greeny teal colour sofa, which I really like, and I wanted to use that in my room. I kind of imagined that this sim would be an artist or a graphic designer, one that studies. I wanted to make it look like there were a load of books around and some magazines and reference stuff. She also is massively into animals, mostly cats. That's why I've got cat ornaments in this one dotted around, although it's probably not wise to have a cat when you have a fish. I forgot that there wasn't a bathroom, which made the kitchen really small, even smaller than it was. And now on the kitchen, I started off with the kitchen being really dark, you know, dark browns like my usual colours, but this time I thought, no, I'm going to make it brighter and airier and see how that looks. So I've got a little breakfast bar in there as well, and the induction hob. Starting putting everything in for the top cupboards. This is where I realised I didn't want the darker colour, because it actually looked different. The two cabinets on the end looked like they were a completely different colour, and I was trying to get that fixed. So I thought, do you know what? Let's make it all a lighter colour for the cabinets. I then started to put up these shelves here. I think I actually got rid of them in the end because I just couldn't get anything working with them, and I couldn't put anything on there without it kind of going all over the place. You'll be able to see that in a second. Again, because this is a small kitchen, I struggled to find somewhere to put the sink, but then I thought it'll just have to go next to the induction hob. But at least, you know, you get to take a look outside at the local area while you're doing the dishes. So everything's relatively open plan here. I'd imagine my sim to not really use the kitchen that much, as probably mostly get takeout, being a young student or something like that. I don't know where things are very much in the menus. I put that picture there originally as I thought it was cute to begin with, and that it was quite fitting for a young sim. This is where the shelves really got to me, and I just threw my toys out of the pram and got rid of them all. So I figure out here what I can use for the shelving. I really wanted shelving above the breakfast bar, and I wanted a rug there too, but didn't know what one to have, so we got that one there. A little salt and pepper set, and then I completely forgot about the seats, so I got those all in. And quite fitting for the area, a little pop of colour. So yeah, this is where I tried to put some shelving in. I really struggled trying to find something that would fit, to be honest, but then found the little teapot. I think that's from Tiny Living, I'm not sure. After putting the bathroom in, I realised that I didn't have any way to get in the bathroom either, so we got that nice little door in there. I love that rug. I love ragged old furniture. Again, as it's a younger sim, I wanted to put some posters up. As it's a rental, you wouldn't be able to put anything up on there usually, so for some reason I chose that massive flower there. As you can see, there's a little bit of clutter dotted around, but not too much. With the hallway, I didn't quite know how I was going to do this. It was quite a large area, so I wanted it to be useful, even though it's still small, but it's still quite large for what it is. So I popped in some boxes because I thought my sim would have recently moved in, and some clutter around there. I remembered eventually that we could put in a washing machine, and so I put a little laundry area in the hallway as well, and some baskets and stuff, and some things to go with it. I love this tiny little apartment. I love the parquet flooring and the colours of the rooms. Here is where I put an ironing board. I don't actually own an ironing board. Well, I own an ironing board, but I don't own an iron, so the ironing board's a little bit pointless. But we have one, just in case. You never know. So here I realised the area was quite dark as well, so I popped in another couple of lights. I wanted to still put some flowers in, just for a little bit of colour. I remember as a student I used to love having cacti and succulents, so I used to have those all dotted about my room back when I was a student. They all died. I had no control. Well, I did have control over them, but just couldn't keep them alive. So I move on to the bathroom here. I had no idea whether to put in a bath or a shower. I knew that the bathroom is really small, but there we go. I get rid of the bath there and decide to put in the shower, and then separate that with the wall there. And then I put in the toilet and the sink. I love all the sink, the bathroom stuff from the Tiny Living. Actually, I love everything from Tiny Living. It's so adorable. And here I really struggle with trying to find the right colour for the bathroom. I ended up just going with some slate tiling. I thought that would be the best thing for it. And here I'm again trying to look for some shelving. I don't do very well with shelving and storage. It always just seems to be awkward for me. I try with these boxes, but they just don't work. They stick out too far, so decided to put that little shelf under the mirror there. I like to think that this sim does still look after herself. Obviously, being quite young, she needs to have her things with her, so like her makeup. Here I am just popping some little things in there. There's where I go for another shelf. I really like that shelving unit, but it was just too big for the bathroom. It wouldn't work. In the end, I found this. Then I had some trouble with the lighting for the bathroom, and it was either too bright or way too dark. We kept the shower in there. So I'm filming this a few days just after the new Werewolves game pack has come out. I haven't tried it yet that much. I haven't even been to the new area yet because I've just been building, or I've been busy with life and work and such. So I am going to try out the new pack over the next week. Hopefully I will get a build, either a stop motion or a speed build out in the next week or two. Here I am sorting out the bedroom. I love the colour of this bedroom. I'm not a very pink person, but for some reason the dusky pink of this is just beautiful, and I absolutely love it, and I actually want it for my bedroom at home. As you can see, I am looking for a radio, and the only one that I could find was this little cat one, which again was really fitting, as the sim that I plan to use this for would be completely cat obsessed. I want to set myself a challenge for the end of the year, so I would like to set up a save file for the game, so building lots and houses and apartments for the Sims, and having that all ready, and then put that up on the gallery or other areas for people to download, so they can play around with that. Like I say, I use quite a lot of CC in my builds usually, so I will try and link everything that I use in my CC builds for you guys, so you can go and see out check out the amazing creators that do this. Some of these guys have got amazing imaginations, and I absolutely love what they do. So here I'm putting some Chinese, Japanese themed stuff in the room, because I would expect that my sim would be quite into anime and kind of like the Japanese style of things. That's why I've got the little mirror with the sakura blossom on, and I wanted to get a small little dresser because the big one there, a big one would not fit in that area, and then just popping some clutter on and some extra pillows, because you know everyone needs some extra pillows or cushions in their life. I've got a little desk there as well, as you can see, with a drawing tablet and a laptop as the sim that I use as a designer or graphic designer. I have ideas for the next few builds that I'd like to kind of get on with. I am planning to do like a high-rise apartment with like a really expensive and high-level decor, so I want to kind of get on with that soon. I also really want to try doing like a little forest hut, so that might be really good with the werewolf stuff that I'll be able to do at some point. Also, I had this really cool idea where I could do a rainbow house, maybe have a different room that is a different colour and all colours of the rainbow, and have that themed. So that's one of my ideas as well. I usually build on quite small lots, so I do things really compact and really, really tiny. So I really want to challenge myself and do some other builds with some bigger lots and get some mansions built and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I really hope you enjoyed this speed build, and drop a like if you like it, and subscribe to see more, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.